Hello, GOELL. We are here with Chapter 11, Target 1, Day 2 Notes. This is going to be a lot of continuation from the last note sheet, and then we'll do a little bit of new stuff as well. And the homework is just going to be some beautiful practice. And you have 2 full days just to do this. So we'll start with a short review. Each flat surface is called a face. And so let's go ahead and, so that's going to be one of our shapes from chapter 10. So we'll call that a face. The intersection of 2 faces is called an edge. And so an edge is a segment. So I'm kind of pretty bad at coloring. So that's an edge. And the intersection of 2 edges is a vertex. So we got some practice counting all those things. There's a point, so a vertex is a point. So let's go and call that vertex. So if you even want to go back, let's do this, what the heck. So a face is a polygon, which is chapter 10, and also chapter 6 a little bit. An edge, that's a segment. And a vertex is a point. So there you go. Enjoy that. So we did 2 of these on the notes for day 1. Let's just get a little extra practice. Now, looking at this box for problem number 1, the base, it's a prism. We can see it's a prism, and the base appears to be a square. So we could call it a square prism. We saw a lot of rectangular prisms the other day, but when every single face is a square, it's even more perfect, and he gets his own name, and that's called a cube. So maybe you knew that, maybe you didn't. So if you think about what we did last week, the faces, there are 6 squares, and so I'm going to do the top as A, B, C, D. I'll do the bottom as E, F, G, H. I'll do the left face, A, B, F, E. I'll do the right face, D, C, G, H. I'll do the front, A, D, H, E. That's a D. Looks bad. And I'll do the back, B, C, G, F. B, C, G, and F. So these can maybe get a little bit tedious, but it is also a nice review of lots of different things that we've done in here. All right, so the edges, we know the edges are segments. So this one is going to be a lot of them because we get 4 on top, 4 on the bottom, and 1, 2, 3, 4 to connect all of those. So that's a total of 12. So let's go A, B, B, C. It always helps to sing C, D, D, A. We have the bottom. Let's go to the bottom. E, F. FG, I don't know if I'm going to fit all these. GH, HE, I don't think it's going to fit. Let's go to the left. We need, let's see, we got the top, we got the bottom, so now we have AE, we have BF, CG is going down, and DH. Whew. I'm getting tired. All right, the vertices. We talked earlier, the vertices are points, and so those are just the single letters. We see 8 vertices, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and so there are the 8. So remember, vertices are points. Points are just capital letters. Whew. All right, let's do one more, then I'll take my break and make the next video after that. All right, so let's take a second before I say it out loud. What would you name this solid right here? So think about that for a second. How would you name this like we practiced in day 1? Think about it. And did you say pentagonal because the base is a pentagon? And then did you say pyramid? I hope so. If not, go back to read the day 1 notes and practice a little bit more. Pentagonal, pyramid. A lot of my ELL students over the years, they have a little trouble with the language, And so they actually just call it pentagon pyramid or pentagon prism. And that's okay. I don't get too picky as long as you know the right shape and the right name. All right, so here we go. Go ahead and if you want to pause the video, feel free. Count the faces. How many faces do you see? And hopefully you see 6. So the very bottom, the A, B, C, D, E, that pentagon, that is the base. But we also have 5 triangles. We have FAB. I like to start with F. We have FBC. We have FCD. We have FDE. And we have FEA. Oh, if you speak Spanish, you're thinking that's FEA. Oh boy. Let's move on. All right, so that's the base. And those, let's go pink. Those are called lateral faces. Lateral means side. Like in Spanish, we say lado, L-A-D-O. Oops, now you got me confused, guys. Lateral faces. In your face. All right, so the edges are the segments. And go ahead and count those real quick while I'm changing colors. See how many edges you see. And I see 10. We get 5 down here and then 5 coming from the vertex there. So you should have 10. Now let's break that down into 2 parts. So let's look at the bottom first. So the AB, and remember those are segments, so they wear the same segment hat that we've been using since the first lesson of the school year. How cool is that? CD, DE, EA. So those 5 segments form the base. So we call those base edges. And let's go darker blue just for the heck of it. So we also now have well, that was bad. I'll try to do better. FA, FB, FC, FD, FE. So there's 5, and those are, so notice how those form the triangles that were the lateral faces, so we call those lateral edges. That looks nice. All right, quick, count the vertices. How many points do you see? And I see 6. So I'm going to go ahead and start with point F. Now here's the confusing part. All 6 of those points are vertices, but the F is the vertex of the pyramid. So that high point on the pyramid is also a special name. It's a vertex, but all the points are known as vertices, but the top point is by himself also known as the vertex of the pyramid. Maybe I'll say that. Vertex of pyramid. All right, good stuff. That's a bad deal. I'll try one more time. All right, so here we go. Let's go darker orange. So then we also have A, B, C, D. Yeah, that's bad. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully it was fun. I'll take a short break and I'll be back. See ya.